Hey everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Shikha, and again it is morning time here, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. And I'm so grateful for all the comments and all the likes and views on my videos. I'm just actually really surprised by this, and I'm so grateful. And thank you again for taking the time to comment and to write and to watch my videos. I appreciate it. You have no idea how much. Today's video is all going to be about how I think it's like a weird thing where, because INFJs are supposed to be like the rarest of all personality types, right? I think we're supposed to be like 0.2% or 0.5% of the population. For some reason, everyone is an INFJ now. I meet so many people, and I don't know if they're mislabeling themselves or is because they want to be INFJs because they're like the rarest of all types. But I meet a lot of INFJs nowadays, which is great. I want to meet more of my kind, right? And I noticed that a few of you actually mentioned this as well, because that you are meeting INFJs as well. But what happens is that when an INFJ and an INFJ meets up, there should be synergy of sorts, right? Because we're very similar people. Also, we're very intuitive, so we can kind of gauge each other and be like, okay, what does she want me to say? What does he want me to say? And play along in that chameleon-like manner that we always do. But because we can see through each other, we can kind of point out, oh, is that really what you actually mean, or is it something that you're just playing along with me for? So we can really have a true and honest conversation if we want, right? If we want to have that conversation, if we want to be true and honest with each other. Unfortunately, I think what's happening is that a lot of INFJs are being mislabeling themselves, right? Or they're answering questions in the way that they want to, so they are INFJs. I don't know how to kind of explain this, but there is a point at which you have to realize that if you're not jiving well with all the people around you, then you just have to step back, right? It doesn't matter what freaking personality type you are. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. If someone is not working out well with you, if someone is causing you to be in strife, then walk freaking away. Walk away. Walk away. Like, just walk away. Be selfish. Like, do whatever the hell you need to do. Just don't stay there with that person. Just don't interact with them anymore. Why are you bothering? Even if it's your family member, even if it's someone that's really close to you. Why are we wasting our energy on that? Why is it important? Why are we doing that, guys? I don't understand. Why do all of these INFJs message me and say, but this person, like, he's been messaging me and he's really irking me and really annoying me? Walk away. If you don't need to be with this person. We're in this world right now, which is so free. We have options. We have the freedom to be who we want to be, right? We have the freedom to do what we want to do. We have the freedom to be whatever we want to be, right? And we have the freedom to hang out with the people we want to hang out with. That's the power of the internet. You can meet whoever you want to. And if you don't like them, don't talk to them. Don't be with them. Don't hang out with them. Don't be around them. Just don't bother with them. Why are we bothering with that? What is the point of it? So I think where it comes from is the fact that, INFJs are good people. We're kind-hearted. And unfortunately, what these people who are, really irking us or not jiving well with us, they're lonely. Because that's the kind of person they are. They're not really privy to what's going on. They're socially awkward. And so the only friends they truly have is us, a lot of times. And I have lots of friends like that where everyone hates them. Or everyone has an issue with them. And I'm the only one who actually, they're like, you're my only friend, I'm alone in this world. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. And I've said this over and over again. And if a billion people message me and say, you are the most selfish person on this planet, and how dare you, and what's wrong with you, and why don't you live a life where you are contributing to this world? I don't care. Tell me that I'm selfish a billion times. I am selfish, yes. So what? What are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that I should live my life a certain way because you are living your life that way? Because you're living in an unselfish manner, should I be living in a different manner? No, I don't care. I'm going to live in a way where it suits me. Guys, you have to remember that we have this like life force within us. Like prana is what it's called in Hinduism. Chi is what it's called in Chinese philosophy. It's our life force. And it is always surging through our body. It's what is causing me to be conscious and alive right now. It's what's causing me to have this energy to do this video right now and giving me the power to be within myself, to be self-confident within myself, and to do this video without fear, right? Because there's millions of people on this planet who don't and can't do a video like this, right? But there's life force within me, and that life force is me. And each person has their own life force, and we're all connected. All of our life forces are connected. But what we're doing by putting ourselves into these situations as INFJs, as individuals, into situations where our life force is being sucked out of us, little by little by little, or a lot at a time, by these individuals, by the situations, by these comments, by the trolls, by the negativity, by politics, by religion, by debates, by discussions. All of this crap, all of this nonsense is pulling life force from us little by little or really, really fast, depending on the situation. And so what you're doing is basically you're dying at a faster rate. You notice that in people. There are some people with really powerful life force. You know, they might be in their 40s or 50s, but they look like they're in their 20s. They're really, really healthy, really strong, and they're really protective of their life force. That's the reason they're so strong and they have so much of it. Whereas INFJs have a hard time protecting their life force. They have a hard time protecting themselves in general. We let other people come into us and affect us and change our personas and change who we are and let us feel bad, make us feel bad for who we are or what we choose to be. What you choose to be is your business and no one else's business, guys. No one else needs to care. If they are your partner, it doesn't matter. If they're your mother, it doesn't matter. If they are your sister, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who this person is. If they are interrupting or interfering in the way you want to live your life, then it is none of your business and you need to let them know that. Random people, obviously, should never have any say in how you live your life. If I want to be the most selfish person on this planet, then I should be. If I want to be the most unselfish, most giving person on this planet, then let me be that as well. Whatever I want to be is what I should be. And that is my prerogative. And it is none of your business how I live my life. And so INFJs always have a tendency to obviously poke their nose into other people's business, but also let other people poke their noses into our business. And again, we should, of course, if other people want to live the way they want to live, let them. But also, don't care when other people tell you that this is wrong or you're wrong and this is the way you should be doing it, all this stuff. Listen to it if you want to, but don't listen to it if you don't want to. It's your prerogative. It is your life. These are your years. This is your heart. This is your body. And isn't it the reason we fought for all of these freedoms is so that we can do things the way we want to do them? Unless it's your boss and he controls your paycheck or something and you have to listen to what he says. Besides that, I don't think there's anyone on this planet who you should be listening to. And even I would say that you don't have to listen to your boss because you can change jobs or you can start your own business or whatever. But that's another story altogether. So why are you guys letting these people, these inane human beings who are inconsequential, control you? Why are you letting them do that? When someone says something negative to you, I always think of, why are they saying that? I always think of the fact that that person is obviously crazy, or has something loose in their head, or has low self-esteem, because there is no good human being on this planet who's going to go around saying negative things to other people. In my opinion, no one is going to do that if they are already confident in themselves and they're happy and they're good people and they're doing what they want to do with their lives. Why would I go around saying negative things to other people? I don't have time for that. I'm doing my own thing. I'm living my amazing life. I don't need to bring other people down. I don't need to say negative things to other people. So if anyone starts saying negative things to me, again, it's a reflection of themselves. It's not a reflection of me, not a reflection of me at all. What INFJs do, though, is that we take all that negativity in and we integrate it into ourselves and we think, oh, they must know what they're talking about. Why? Why should they know what they're talking about? How did they know anything about you? Anything at all? How? It's not possible, guys. We barely know ourselves. I've been learning and studying myself as an INFJ for decades now. I barely have hit the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more than I need to learn about myself. So this person walks into your life, barely knows you, is standing there observing you from the outside, judging you, and says something about you, and you integrate that into yourselves, just believing that they know what they're saying? How dare you? How dare you do that to yourself when you barely know anything about yourself? How dare you let that person come into your soul, into your spirit, into your life force, and denigrate it like that? How could you do that to yourself? It's not fair to yourself. It's not fair to your life force. It's not fair to all of that stuff that you've worked on. It's not fair to yourself, and don't do that anymore. Don't let these people on the outside control what's going on the inside here. The only person that should have control over that is yourself. The only person that should have control over that is yourself. No one else on this planet should control that. Unless you believe in a higher force or collective consciousness, then that is obviously affecting you. But no one else has the right to say anything to you. And if they do, then you have the absolute right to walk away from that person, absolutely, but also not to integrate all that stuff into ourselves. And I'm not saying this from a point of view where I've never done that before. Obviously, I've done this a billion times, and that's the reason I'm saying it. Is that I listen to all these random individuals on the street. They'll come off and they'll say, "Oh, you're so selfish. Oh, or you're so, you're so fat, or you're so ugly," or whatever it might be. I'm just making up stuff here, but they'll come to me and I think to myself, "Oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe that they actually think this about me. How could they? What am I going to do?" Well, all of that crap. Why? Who is this person anyways? Are they God? Do they know anything about you? Do they know anything at all, really? Most people that I meet are completely in their heads. They have no idea what they're doing. They're not, I don't want to use the word losers, but they're not people that I want to take advice from, I would take advice from Barack Obama. He knows what he's doing. I would take advice from Brian Johnson, one of my mentors. I would take advice from God if he walked up to me, or she. I would take advice from a very select few group of people, maybe 10 or 15 people on this planet. The rest of the people can take their advice and walk away, because I'm not going to take it. You can say it to me and I'm going to walk away, or you can say it to me and I'll stand there and listen to you because I respect you, but I'm not going to take it in. I'm not going to let it affect who I am. And I want you guys, if you're INFJs, if you're listening, to do exactly the same. Remember that these people are inconsequential, because I'm not saying that they are not human beings or they don't deserve our respect or our time or energy. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if they start being negative towards you and telling you things that are derogatory, or are telling you things that they think are judging you in any way, it is your right to walk away. And also, you should walk away. Do not integrate any of the stuff that people say, because they have no idea what they're talking about. Most people on this planet have no idea what they're talking about. And that is something that we've noticed, and we know that as INFJs. So why are we letting them control us from the inside out? How dare you do that? Don't do that to yourself anymore. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to the world. And what happens with that is that then INFJs get into that spiral of depression, because they're like, well, if that's really the case, then blah, blah, blah. Stop doing that. Just stop basing your opinions on these people. Oh my goodness, it's such a waste of time. Don't do that anymore. I hope this makes sense to you guys, yeah? I wanted to kind of really speak about this because I've noticed it so often. And not just for INFJs, people in general. Random people will come up to me and try to give me advice or tell me that I'm not doing things right. And I'm thinking to myself, who are you? Who are you? Like, are you God? Are you someone special? Have you done anything useful in your life? Do you really know yourself? Are you enlightened in any way that you are allowed to give me feedback? Or anyone feedback, for that matter? No, I don't give feedback to people. I offer my opinions, and you're allowed to take them or not. And I don't take opinions or advice from other people unless I really trust them, and there's very few people that I trust on this planet. So, again, take that advice. Take my advice if you want, or don't. Throw it away if it doesn't jive with you. That's the whole point of this YouTube channel. You can watch me if you like it. If you don't like it, walk away. Walk away. All right, makes sense? I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. I'll talk to you guys the next time around. Bye for now.